This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots in.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Hall. Botman goes forward. Gordon. Chance! He is just caressing the ball. Strong running down that left flank. Soboslai, aim forwards. Kerkez is onto it in a flash. Zhao. It's a lovely, neat pass. Van Dijk can get it clear. Mohamed Salah. Soboslai. Konate, gently done. Gakpo. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barnes. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Wits. Joelinton. Barnes. Zhao. And it's played forward. Konate makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Wirtz, oh, good spread. And here's Wirtz. It's Salah! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Get a throw in. Gakpo. Konate moved on forwards. Soboslai. And it's Salah. Wirtz. Mohamed Salah. A few waiting for it. Frimpong. Oh, it's climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Barnes with the cross. Barnes. Trippier. Can he deliver? Nice touch. Out of play for a throw. Kerkez. McAllister. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. That's good play. And it's hoisted clear. Simple. McAllister. Gakpo. Linton. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the left it goes. Gordon, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tonali with the short one. Linton, chance for a shot! And it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Kerkez, and the keeper's got it again. Konate, forwards and with intent. Kerkez, shifted upfield. Thiaw clears it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Up towards the front line. Now that's well seen too. Kerkez, gently done. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ekitike! Gakpo wants to play it back. Deftly away. Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gordon. Oh, sweet beat. Gordon, out towards the flank. Hall, now here's the delivery. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And here's Gordon. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Reclaimed it in a trice. Barnes. Kerkez. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gordon. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nicely intercepted. He's in a great position. Ekitike! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barnes. Thiaw, aim forwards. McAllister. Vitz. And here's Gakpo, and it's Kirkes. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Gakpo knocks it out wide. Crosses it in here. It's really well cleared. Botman, long ball upfield. Dinks one through. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. And he won't reach that.
Ekitike really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McAllister. And here's Gakpo. He whips it across. Chow getting this one clear. And the counter is on. Gordon.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ekitike. Barnes. Trippier. And it's Vitz. Barnes. Has a look and plays it forward. Linton. And here's Barnes. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? That looks a good cross. Van Dijk. Wirtz made out to the left flank. Kirkes looking to get on the end of this. Bruno Guimaraes. Trippier forwards and with intent. Barnes. That's been slipped through. There's the shot! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Kirkes. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is out of play. It's an inviting looking ball, that. McAllister. And here's Gakpo. Chance here to counter. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Hall. here's Barnes. Played out to the right. Looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Tries to get it clear. Fits. And here's Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. And that was very necessary. Szoboszlai. Gakpo! Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Gakpo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Konate gets it away. And it's played into the middle. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Gakpo with the clearance. That has been knocked clear. And it's Hall. And here's Joelinton. Gordon! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Salah. Gakpo. He's having a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's very neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Nice interception, well timed. Moved on forwards. Vitz. Van Dijk. Van Dijk shifted upfield. Big chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Gordon's cross, and it's hoisted clear. Frimpong aim forwards. Szoboszlai, and it's played forward. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
McAllister chips it through. Botman gets it to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And here's Wirtz. Chow did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing. Wirtz! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vert clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Botman clears it away. And here's Gakpo. Wirtz. And it's Frimpong. Purring through the gears. Nice physical challenge. It's Salah! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Szoboszlai goes to finish! It's in! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
The pass has gone astray. Lofted upfield. Gordon. Trippier, gently done. Gakpo. McAllister. Ekitike. Kerkesh. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Does really well to win the ball there. Gordon. Hall. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Succumbs to the pressure. Linton, can he spark a counter here? And here's Barnes. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Barnes, and it's played forward. Szoboszlai, Konate, Kerkez chasing after it. Szoboszlai, Mohamed Salah. And it's Frimpong. Vitz. Gakpo. Tonali wins the duel this time. Could move up a gear here. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Gordon. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vitz. Moved on forwards. Botman gets across to intercept that. Botman forwards and with intent. Calmly anticipates. Vitz, and it's Kerkez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Played out wide. Played into the middle. Hall shifted upfield. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Aim forwards. Tonali. Bruno Guimaraes. Frimpong, gently done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, super find. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tonali. Trippier. Tonali. And here's Linton. Gakpo. Well, they can break here. Kerkez. 5 minutes till the break. Gakpo. McAllister. Kerkez. Vitz. It's run loose here. Do have a chance to counter here. Clipped into space. Now it's Linton. Barnes. movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's there to clear it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Quality ball. It's a mighty looking ball, that. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Vitz. Gakpo looking for a runner. Cleared away. Mohamed Salah! Mohamed Salah!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Botman. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai given the lift of his goal. Mohamed Salah moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. And the shots! And it's played forward. All time, excellent interception. McAllister. Over to the left. That is lovely. In into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes. We expected better, and so did he. Botman, good looking ball. Oh, good spread. Trippier. Joelinton! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Joelinton actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Szoboszlai can get it clear. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's a goal kick. The pass is intercepted. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's Kerkez. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw-in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Cash. Nice control. Wits produces a cross. He's cut it out. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ball shifted upfield. Van Dijk. Kerkez. And here's Chiesa. Aimed in towards the centre. Is onto it in a flash. Well read, nice interception. Bruno Guimaraes spread out to the left. And it's Joelinton. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ah, he's given it away. Ekitike. Trippier. Tonali forwards and with intent. Out to the right. Trippier. Joelinton! Oh, another save. Tonali with a definite foul there. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk cuts it out. McAllister. Lobbed in behind. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And claimed it back swiftly. McAllister. Ekitike. And here's Chiesa. Wits. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon, gently done. Konate, Szoboszlai, Mohamed Salah, and it's Frimpong. Szoboszlai. He's being urged to shoot. Fits! No mistake!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Van Dijk. Ekitike. Played out to the right. Oh, well measured. Botman tries to clear. Gordon shifted upfield. Proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good foot in there. Gordon! It's a loose ball. Trippier, cross into the box. Tries to get it clear. Chiao. Tonali. And here's Joe Linton. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Looking ball that. Chiao cuts out the pass. Botman, nicely aimed pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hall cuts it out. Konate gets rid without sophistication. Botman aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they can counter here. Chiesa.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Van Dijk. That's really well manoeuvred. Laid back in. Frimpong. That's tidy. Mohamed Salah. Vitz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Botman. Hall gently done. Szoboszlai. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Joe Linton. Trippier. Gordon! A real chance and a real let-off. Trippier. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Gordon. Well-timed, excellent interception. Out to the left it goes. Kerkez. Over to the left. Here it is, crossed in. Defending of the desperate variety. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Vitz. Szoboszlai. Hall tries to clear. So we've reached the hour mark. Great defending, strong and determined. Yes, great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Konate. Frimpong. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gordon. And here's the chance to counter.
McAllister, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Chiesa. Can he get onto this? That has been cut short. So what can they make of this? Botman driven forward. McAllister wins the duel this time. Ekitike. Hall forwards and with intent. Tonali. Oh, can he get onto this? Now that's well seen too. Oh, red, nice interception. Trippier. Now, what about a counter-attack? Zhao. That's really well manoeuvred. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Konate shifted upfield. Szoboszlai. Konate, it's a sharp pass. It's a throw-in. Joelinton spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Hall. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And it's Guimaraes. Brilliantly cut out. Van Dijk aim forwards. Chiesa. Chiesa gently done. Chiesa. Mohamed Salah. Frimpong. Gordon does really well to win the ball there. Joelinton has created one goal already. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gets it away. Gordon can get it clear. Szoboszlai moved on forwards. Joelinton now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Trippier. Crossing. Header! Couldn't quite control it.
He simply mistimed the header, and it was as if he knew it wasn't going to work out.
Konate, and it's played forward. Salah. Frimpong crosses. You can get that clear. And now the breakaway. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Chiesa played out to the left flank. Oh, played through for the wide man. Botman with the clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Frimpong. Well, that's well done, really robust. Now that's a fine challenge. And he's there to get it away. Salah plays it in. And that has been cleared. Looking for a decent ball in. Wirtz, laid out towards the right wing. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the counter is on. Gordon, spread out to the left, tries to dink it through. Kerkez, gently done. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Konate chooses to go cross-field. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. And it's Guimaraes. That's a good ball. Joelinton, oh, good spread. McAllister do have a chance to counter here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Gordon. Hall. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Bruno Guimaraes was alert to the possibility. Big chance! Mosbeck and the shot! They've scored! And the comeback is complete!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing team. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Played out to the right. Frimpong making good progress on the right-hand side. And they've got rid. Szoboszlai have it back and can go again. And it's Frimpong. And here's Wirtz. Wirtz. Chow gets it away. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai closing in on goal. Bruno Guimaraes. Chow forwards and with intent. Van Dijk. Joelinton. Played with finesse.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Konate, aim forwards. He's got away. Frimpong. Showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Can he finish?
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Tonali shifted upfield. Ekitike. Chiesa. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to clear it. Chiesa played back in. Chow tries to clear. Out to the left it goes. Barnes wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. McAllister. Chiesa. McAllister shifted upfield. Vids. Out to the right. And he's managed to get free.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah head out towards the right wing. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Paul gets good distance on it. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! Gordon forwards and with intent. Tonali. And here's Joe Linton. Barnes. Trippier. And that's a shot, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Bradley. Mohamed Salah. Vids. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Dijk. Konate, aim forwards. Vids. Chiesa!
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Mohamed Salah, that's a clever-looking ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Barnes, gently done. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Szoboszlai, McAllister, and it's Vids. And here's Chiesa. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Chance here to counter.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Kerkez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Elanga. Oh, they could break here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he thumps it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He is through here. He's in a good position. Oh, shooting chance! There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And the ball's come loose here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Chow gets over and intercepts. I think we're just about done here. Well, this is surely their last chance. Ah, such a clever touch. Could have here their final chance. The changes then in quick succession. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
And it's Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Shot a goal! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Konate makes the interception. Robertson. McAllister. Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. Robertson. Chiesa. Szoboszlai, Mohamed Salah, and here's Isak. Isak! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Konate. Willock. Willock! Same again, same outcome. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Jones. And here's Chiesa. Cross from Robertson. No, that's not going to find its target. Elanga. Tonali. Oh, this looks sharp. McAllister. Chiesa. Jones does really well to win the ball there. Referee has just said play on. Hall. It's a quick ball upfield. Nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Robertson. Chiesa providing an outlet on that flank. And here's Jones. Willock. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, I think the manager can take a great deal of satisfaction with this win. It was a solid game plan that worked pretty much as he envisaged, and the players executed it to wonderful effect.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.